Well, for the last year, you have probably noticed that things have been really quiet for Humble Beast. You know, a year ago, we were poised to launch this whole new chapter of Humble Beast. And then there was a crisis in my local church, and some really heavy and weighty things happened in my church. And I had to make a decision at that point. Do I move forward with all of the plans for Humble Beast, or do I serve the church that I love so much? And it was clear I needed to serve my local church. By God's grace, He has carried us through. We are healthy. God has been very good to our church. And one thing I've learned is in all of this is that now, as we prepare to pivot with Humble Beast, there is a sense of urgency and sobriety. When we started Humble Beast, we had this whole framework. Humble Beast was going to be, excellence with a posture of humility. And I think for the first, 5-6 years of Humble Beast, we put a lot of stock in the excellence part. And I think that God has been working at bending our hearts and tuning our hearts so that the emphasis was more so on the humility. I've been thinking more and more about the heart of the artist. And I want to move from creating artifacts to creating healthy artists. Artists who can create amazing and beautiful things for the right reasons. Artists are struggling to understand how to be creative and be faithful to Jesus. How to be creative and exist in the context of a local church. Everywhere we go, we hear this same issue. And so what we want to do is we want to be able to provide help. So in the next 10 years, we are going to be creating as many resources as we possibly can with the aim to disciple creatives. And this is where we need the help of people to come alongside and partner with us. One of the things that people don't really understand about Humble Beast is that we've always barely gotten by. When people from the outside look in, it seems like we have all of this, staff and resources, but the truth is we don't. We need the radical generosity of others to help us create all of these resources that will help to shape this new generation of artists who are healthy and ultimately will create what they create for the glory of God and for the good of people.